If most people think you only have to do things this way, show them that there are 3 or 4 ways to do things. So to me, it's about action and putting it into practice,
Right.
so that this new behavior becomes the norm. I'm Tricia Clarke-Stone.
And I'm Antoinette Clarke, and as you can see, we're identical twins.
And we're also the authors of Double Down, Bet on Yourself and Succeed on Your Terms. Now let's talk about the status quo.
Okay.
Which we love this topic.
Yes.
Status quo thinking affects everyone, right? And I think we're
We
a great
are.
example. We don't look like success in our industries.
Well, coming up, people didn't think we were going to get to where we are today.
Right, so I think a big thing in kind of challenging the status quo and really making sure that is a culture that permeates every aspect of an organization or a team is leading by example and putting people in positions where you're surprised by it and giving people a chance.
Right. Giving people opportunity.
Yeah, I think that's a big part.
Yeah, and I think we're big believers in, you want to get into the building, but you want people to get to the boardroom. And that's another big reason why we wrote Double Down. So people could understand that there's not just one path that the status quo is punching you in the face saying you have to take this path, but you can create different paths. We're examples of that.
Yeah.
You're obviously an entrepreneur and I'm an intrapreneur. So I think it also shows different ways that people can navigate the business space in their careers and achieve a different type of success for them. So it's not the success that mom wants for you or your husband or your siblings want from you. It's the success,
defining it.
exactly, the success that fulfills you. And essentially everyone can be a boss lady. You don't have to be a CEO or be an entrepreneur to achieve boss lady status. We can all do that, but I think it all leads back to really honing in on your superpowers and really identifying that, and that's where your passion and your expertise meet.
Right, so I think it's figuring out what's the common denominator
Of your greatest achievements.
Yeah, and what have people come to you for? So where have you really built a reputation? And then what do you feel magical doing? I think once you ask yourself those questions and you cull those insights, that helps you to be able to pinpoint what you're really good at.